Paul Pogba nearing a sensational return to Manchester United, agreement reportedly in place.
Before we start, if this is your first time here, I invite you to subscribe. It's free, it takes 2 seconds and it's nice. Thank you very much.
As the winter transfer window comes to a close, Paul Pogba remains a free agent, but his next destination may already be decided. According to Sky Sports, the French midfielder has reportedly reached an agreement with Manchester United for a 2-year contract, marking what could be one of the most remarkable comebacks in recent football history. This potential return to Old Trafford is particularly significant given Pogba's tumultuous past with the club and his struggles at Juventus, where injuries and a doping suspension derailed his career. With Manchester United in desperate need of midfield reinforcements, the idea of bringing Pogba back has divided opinion among fans and analysts alike. Since his contract termination with Juventus in November, Pogba has been free to sign with any club. Several teams, including Olympique de Marseille, have expressed interest in securing his services. However, despite past controversies, Pogba's connection with Manchester United remains strong, and the club may now be willing to give him another chance. Could Pogba be the answer to Manchester United's midfield woes? Manchester United has been enduring a challenging season, struggling to find balance and creativity in midfield. Despite investing in players like Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Mason Mount, the team has lacked cohesion and consistency. With poor results mounting, the need for reinforcements has become increasingly evident. Pogba, despite his struggles at Juventus, still possesses exceptional talent and could provide technical quality, vision, and experience to a United side in crisis. His ability to control the game, dictate play, and provide defense-splitting passes could help transform a midfield that has often looked uninspired and sluggish this season. According to Sky Sports, Pogba and Manchester United have already reached an agreement, and the club is preparing a 2-year contract to bring him back to Old Trafford. If finalised, this deal would allow Pogba to reignite his career in the Premier League, offering him the platform to return to his best form after a difficult period in Italy. However, questions remain. Can Pogba stay fit and avoid further injuries? Will he be able to rediscover his peak form after months away from football? How will Manchester United fans react to his return, given his mixed legacy at the club? Rio Ferdinand champions Pogba's return. Come train with us. One of the most vocal supporters of Pogba's return has been Manchester United legend Rio Ferdinand. The former defender, who spent over a decade at the club, believes that United has nothing to lose by giving Pogba another opportunity. Ferdinand recently made headlines when he suggested that Pogba should return to train with the team to prove his commitment and readiness to compete again. Greater than Paul Pogba back at Manchester United. I'd say to him, come train with us, show us what you can do. If I were in charge, that's exactly what I'd tell him. Come back, get fit, and prove you can still make a difference. Ferdinand's comments reflect a growing sentiment among certain United supporters. While Pogba's first spell at the club was inconsistent, his talent and ability remain undeniable. With Manchester United's current struggles, adding a player of his quality could be a worthwhile gamble. Why would Manchester United take the risk? There are several reasons why Manchester United may be willing to bring Pogba back. 1. No transfer fee. With Manchester United facing financial scrutiny, signing a free agent like Pogba represents a low-risk investment. The club would not have to pay a transfer fee, making the deal economically viable. 2. Proven quality in the Premier League. Pogba has already shown his ability in the Premier League, producing elite-level performances on multiple occasions. If he can regain fitness, he could immediately improve United's midfield options. 3. Lack of creativity in midfield. Bruno Fernandes has often been United's only creative outlet. Pogba's passing range and ability to break defensive lines could ease that burden. Casemiro and Mount have had fitness issues, making depth a major concern. 4. Experience and leadership. At 31 years old, Pogba still has several years left at the top level. His experience in big matches and leadership qualities could prove valuable in helping young talents at the club. However, despite these advantages, there are valid concerns. Pogba's injury history is worrisome. His fitness levels remain uncertain after his suspension. There are doubts about his commitment and ability to stay motivated. A last chance for Pogba to revive his career. At 31 years old, this could be Paul Pogba's final opportunity to prove himself at the highest level. His time at Juventus was marred by setbacks, and after a series of injuries and a doping suspension, his career has reached a critical juncture. A move back to Manchester United could be exactly what Pogba needs to rediscover his passion for football. He will be eager to rewrite the narrative and silence critics who have questioned his professionalism and consistency. By returning to Old Trafford, Pogba would have a golden opportunity to prove that he still belongs at the top level of European football. Regain match fitness and form in a familiar environment. Help Manchester United compete for major trophies once again. But can he seize this chance? What impact could Pogba have on Manchester United? If Pogba returns to Old Trafford, it would undoubtedly be one of the most talked about transfers of the year. Manchester United's current squad has underperformed in key areas, and Pogba's ability to control possession, dictate the tempo, and deliver game-changing passes could be exactly what they need. Additionally, Pogba's return could bring a new level of depth to United's squad, easing the burden on other midfielders. Reignite fan excitement, especially if he quickly finds his rhythm. Improve United's performances in both the Premier League and European competitions. However, there is no guarantee that his return would be successful. If injuries continue to plague him or if he struggles to adapt to Erik ten Hag's tactical demands, his second stint at Manchester United could end in disappointment. Will Manchester United take the gamble? As negotiations continue, all eyes are on Manchester United's management to see whether they finalise the deal. If Pogba does return, fans will be eager to see if he can recapture the form that once made him one of the best midfielders in the world. The big question remains, right finger, can Pogba thrive in the Premier League once again, or will this move be another false dawn? Whatever happens next, Pogba's future will be one of the most fascinating stories in world football in the coming weeks.